Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So the new update landed. As you can see, magic is here. We also got a new secret shop, which I'm not gonna cover. I got this exact one, and I believe 1 million gold. It doesn't really matter, I'm not gonna complete it. It's, in my opinion, not worth it enough. As for the 40% discount, I got Ronin, I got Bullseye, and I also got HELA. I'm gonna most likely make a video about all of them. Maybe not about Ronin, but yeah, I still need to think about it. As for the premium card, I still have not opened it. I'm hoping that I'll get a... well, probably the Black Panther card that I'm missing, so let's just see what I get. And we get the Guardian Sword. And we get the double Origins. Just gonna screenshot that for later. So what I'm gonna start the video off with is essentially just re-rolling this. I think that I'll lock the crit damage, and I'll lock the crit rate too. They're only the second best options, but I really want to complete this card. I'll definitely keep the max HP. And the rest I just want blue. Here I want blue all attack. Here blue ignore defense or physical defense. Either one is fine. And here I'm settling for blue of the top option, so let's just get started with it. Right, so I'm locking all three of the options. So I'm definitely guaranteed at least 2% pierce, but it doesn't matter, I just want to see some blue. Come on. Nice. God damn it. Alright. Well, that's one step closer, but I'm definitely not keeping this. This is the second worst option here. And we got crowd control here and lightning resist here. So I feel like I'm never going to complete that card, but it doesn't matter. What I'm gonna start this video off with is HELA. Oh, I already ranked up. Well, not exactly. Let me just do that. Right, guys. So I gave HELA some euros. I'm just gonna try and rank up her uniform as far as I can. But yeah, it won't be max because I already ranked up Bullseye with the supply chest when I got him. So for now, she'll probably be stuck like halfway. Yeah, she'll be stuck right here. We need only 10 bios. I'm just gonna select that somewhere. Okay guys, so we crafted enough bios. I'm just gonna rank her up to the next level and we're gonna stop right there. We actually got one more, so I mean it's not really important, but we did level her up to heroic, which means that we get around 6%. Yeah, we get 6% extra damage, and yeah. I was kind of hoping that I'd get reach into Iceman, because I'd get an extra uniform thing. Doesn't really matter anymore. So first off, we're gonna test her with a minimalist build, level 70, minimalist ISO 8, or Euro I mean. These are all leveled up, but only till level 70. Type 3 type enhancement, minimalist ISO 8. We do have a 4-star artifact, but it's only for PvP. And we have a 100 proc with mind control, immunity to mind control, doesn't really matter. And heroic uniform. So I just test her. Right guys, so what I did not realize is that she's not that proc friendly in her casual rotation. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna instant cancel the 4th skill so she stays proc friendly. But you know what, let me just check the top ranking. Yeah, a destruction, so it works with a proc. Conquest, alright. So yeah, I'm gonna test her with a proc. I don't think... wait, no, she is usable in one day of ABXL. Oh, this would be perfect, only it's a very high stage. Right, let me just find one that's more suitable. Right guys, so here we are on stage 35 of Gore. It's kind of arguable if I should try a stage that's actually this high. we're still gonna attempt it. But I'm not expecting much. I've heard that her tier 4 is really strong. We'll see how it goes. Or her tier 3, I mean. So this is exactly what I heard, is that her regular rotation is not that strong, but that she slaps with the tier 3. I mean, it's not kind of how I expected it to be, but to be honest, she is only level 70 for now. Oh, that's very low damage. Alright, so I think we should level 80 her first. I mean, 6 bars in a minute, it's not bad. It's like a bar every 10 seconds. But I believe it's really... I believe it's necessary to tier 4 level 80 her, I mean. The only problem is I don't think I have enough bios. Oh, I definitely don't have enough. Alright, so this will be like a halfway testing, probably. Yep. Alright, so... I thought I needed like 2000 bios to level up a character. She's 73. Alright, so I am gonna just leave this here for like 2 minutes. In the meantime, I have not tested Bullseye yet, but I will try her since today is his day in ABX. I've heard that people don't like to play as him. I tested his rotation, it was pretty fun for me. And for Ronin, I just bought him because before reset, I was testing now on ABL, and I thought, well, why not if I'm already there? So yeah, that's about it. I'm just gonna leave this here for now. Alright, so I'm gonna let this go to 40 or around 40, but what I did realize is that I can buy more bios from Timeline Battle. So at least one of you was probably screaming at the screen and telling me to go ahead and get bios from Timeline Battle. But I mean, like, bios have always been a problem for me. I'm not gonna deny it. But if you guys know any very efficient ways to farm bios that is not dispatch, because not dispatch. That is not Shadowland, because I'm already done with that part of Shadowland. Then please let me know, because I would gladly take any type of advice I can get on this. Because I don't like to test characters only halfway to 80. I don't think that's fair with the character. But for now I am gonna leave her at 76. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna try and get a 6-star obelisk with crit rate. Because that would probably make the testing a bit more fair. So I'm just gonna go ahead and find one that's crit damage, like this. That's, I think, the only one. Select a couple of these and hope for proc. It's a mini rage. No, I'm gonna reroll this. I'm gonna reroll this. Look at this. It's gonna be proc. No proc. I don't know if I should leave this part in, but it's like low cost gambling. Hey, at least I'm clearing up some inventory space. Look at the bright side. Yeah, it's only once on the proc that can go. Double crit damage. That's really nice. Alright, so we did not get anything from this. Not a single proc. Oh, not that one. This one. It's 180, 180. That one's 160. Alright. Yeah, I'm not taking that. I'm gonna level up a couple more. I'll be right here. I'll be right back for you guys. And I still cannot talk proper English, so I'm just gonna cut it right here. Alright guys, so back to low cost gambling with around 4 more rerolls. It's Fire Resist 120 proc. I would prefer a proc that's at least 160. Because a 100 proc, like, no, that one wasn't supposed to go. I forgot to lock it. Alright. So back to this, I guess, but I don't think a proc that's around 140 or 120 is really fair with the character. Like, I just showed you guys with a 100 proc what she can do. It did not really impress me. I mean, it was nice, but I've heard many great things about HELA. So for me to just go in and tell people that she's not, or actually to show people that she's not as worth it as they heard, I don't think that's fair with the character. I'm a big HELA hater, but I am always trying to actually stay honest in the... I'm sorry, I just can't talk, guys. To stay honest in the character ratings, since I see people overhyping and underhyping characters. I also sometimes do it. I did it with Spider-Man. I did it with... I mean, I kind of did it with Human Torch. Tell me, did any of you guys actually invest in Human Torch when I said, oh no... This one. This is why you always check before you actually roll. So tell me, did any of you guys actually invest in Human Torch after I told you he's meta for GBR? Which he is, but he's mostly for free-to-plays that for some reason would want GBR meta-clearing characters. Is that how you call it? So I don't recommend building him. He does have a use, which people underestimate. But it's not like he's the metaist of the meta. I'm just gonna cut this part out. This is honestly just boring for you guys, I'm sorry. But the big problem, in my opinion, is that people either hate a character or love it. And they don't learn how you don't have to be on either side. You can be neutral, or you can either like or dislike a character. You don't have to love them fully. So that's about it. I'm gonna skip until I get something, because this is absurd at this level. Alright guys, so I'm done with this. I'm just gonna settle for the 120 proc. Life does not want to give me a better proc. I don't think I'm gonna change the ranking. I'm not gonna level up anymore. There's gonna be a follow-up video on this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and head back to the same stage. Same team, same strikers and everything. Because I've rolled, I think, like half of my obelisk away. So now I think it's fair if I am expecting some nice damage. I don't think it's an overestimation anymore. Oh, I'm seeing bars. Please note that this is without the CTP and only at 76. I really don't want to be biased, but I'm not seeing the things that I was promised. I mean, I haven't tested a level 76 character in a long time. Like, with 25% pierce, swords, emblems that I have, I don't think this is that impressive. So let me just try with another boss. Alright, so let's just try null stage 35 instead. I'm just gonna set this. Alright, we are all set. So maybe it's because I'm using the wrong rotation. Maybe I shouldn't instant cancel the fourth skill. But then she doesn't become proc friendly, and I've seen and actually heard from people that she is very proc friendly. Which I do see right now, but maybe I should... No. Okay, never mind, I did miss proc. That's my bad. Alright, so oh. Okay, so that was the problem. The boss was way too high. That is impressive. For a level 76 with a 120 proc. That is insane damage, actually. Hold up. Perhaps I was too harsh on you. You know what, guys? I'm gonna completely be honest with this character, and I'm gonna give her the Mighty Destruction. Yeah. Is it worth it? Probably not. Is it a fun test, and can I unequip it at any given time with the 24-hour unequipper? Hell yeah! So let's just test HELA with a Mighty CTB of Destruction now. So I already selected stage 20 of Gene. I forgot to set this. I'm not even gonna say anything. Here we go, guys. Come on. Mighty Destruction. I am praying that I can one-shot with the 6 skill because that's what I heard. But I haven't seen it yet. I've seen close with Null, but Gene is a very high boss. Hey! Regular rotation actually does damage. Oh, it's a V. It's not a V-pad. Alright, so Gene's 20 actually. It doesn't really have to be a one-shot. Alright. But I thought her 6 skill was a V-pad. That might be my misremembering. But even though it's not a one-shot, it's still pretty impressive. But maybe I'm biased because I'm just trying to justify it. Oh my god, did I mess up that rotation. And I still hit the proc. I absolutely butchered that rotation. Right, well, not exactly one-shotting. Maybe it's the level 76. Like, at this point, I don't know if I'm trying to justify it or if I think that I'm wrong. But I did not get what I paid for. I mean, that can always happen. But what's probably the problem is that she's not level 80 yet. And I know while watching, some of you guys are probably very confused because you don't understand how many minutes are in between recordings. So I can be talking about. Oh. Now that's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I purchased her for. Level 76. Minimalistic build with a Mighty Destruction, which is not that minimalistic, but still. One shot stage 35 of Null with the 6 skill. That is exactly what I paid for. Look at that. How many seconds was that? Less than 1 minute? Yeah. 40 seconds or something like that. Alright, so I completely missed the proc there, but I just had to fit the entire rotation in, so I'm just gonna wait here. Dodge the attacks like the pro I am. Look at that. Okay. For a level 76, she... Oh, what? Wait, I was explaining how some of you guys don't understand how many minutes are in between recordings, so I'm just gonna do that first. So some of you guys just watched the video. I also used the link like this, so I'm not showing you guys anything, but when I click around here, in between this circle, I pause the video. And there can be seconds, minutes, or tens of minutes in between. when you hear me talking, so you guys can probably hear me talk about P cards, and then a millisecond later I'm immediately yapping about HELA, and then a millisecond later I'm yapping about destructions. But for me, I spent 10 minutes thinking about what to say, which boss to fight, how to fight, if I'm using the correct rotation. So it's a very strange system, but I kind of like it. Like for you guys, I just teleported to Colossus. For you guys that was a millisecond, for me it was like a minute. Alright guys, HELA has come for her revenge. Stage 35 of Gore. She's gonna completely decimate him now. I'm not expecting a one-shot. I'm kind of expecting a 2 or 3 shot, but we'll see what happens. That was the most delayed proc activation I've ever seen. That was insane. And I missed that one too. Alright. Very nice. You know what? Let's just wait and stall here. I'm not caring about the seconds, I'm just caring about the damage. For stage 35 as a level 76, that's pretty nice. Did I miss that one? No, it's the right one, alright. So I did not miss it. But her AOV is pretty high, so... yeah, if I would not miss it, then maybe. Like guys, I'm gonna be honest here, I don't know if she is good or bad. From what I've heard, she's good, but from what I've seen, she's very mixed. That's what I'm experiencing here. Like just complete miss and match of everything, because while she is level 76, she has a mighty destruction. So you could just point your finger to either side. If you think she's bad, then it's because she's level 76. Wait, no, let me say it again. If you think she's underrated, then you can point your finger and say it's is because of the level 76. But if you think she's overrated, then you can point your finger to the mighty destruction, because that's what's making her good. If she did not have a proc, she would be bad. Or you could explain it like that. So very mixed feelings. Like, I've seen characters that are 6 out of 10s, 4 out of 10s. Those are like the okay characters and the okay-ish characters, but she is like somewhere in between. So while this video is long, I do not have a concrete opinion on her. It's a very... I'm gonna say complex character, but that's not really like something we have in Future Fight. So the only thing that I can still test her in is ABXL, I guess, but she's only level 76. So it's completely not fair with the character, so I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna go ahead and attempt a zombie survival run with her, because I'm very curious as to what the 6 skill can do. It doesn't really matter what stage 30. Alright, I'm just gonna set the characters, and I'll see you in a minute. It's a pretty interesting team combo here. Please note again that she is only level 76 and cannot use the full roster of her skills. But what I am hoping for is that because the 3 and the 4 are available... oh, she does not have iframing and no heal. Hold up. Alright, so I am gonna try her. I'm probably not gonna be able to do this because of those 2 things. But we'll see in the end. Oh, no. Escape. Alright. I'm gonna cut right here because I'm probably gonna fail this one. I'm just gonna cut to a run that I actually passed. Alright guys, here we are. We have just a second left. And right now I'm gonna attempt to one-shot, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. Hit the proc, hit the proc. There we go. No one-shot, no! Yeah, that one is kind of failed here. Unless I'm able to build up the tier 3 again, which I'm not sure I'll be able to. Also because of the poisonous gas, but mostly because I don't have enough time. Oh, the artifact healed me up. Alright, that's nice. But yeah, it's a failed one here. So she is not really that meta this week in zombie survival. But I'm still very mixed, because you can point your fingers to either side. Well, hopefully it'll create some interesting discussions in the comments, but please try to be civil. It's just a mobile game, guys. Also, if you're wondering what I got from the secret shop, I got the 150 BIOS selector and I selected Rogue. So now I got the last two options because well, I already got some BIOS for her from the Epic Quest. So we got Spider-Man Zone 99 and Wolverine Enters the Phoenix, which is terrible. It's a 2 uniform old uniform that's still one of the pretty meta uniforms, so never love to see that. But just a quick overview. She can be meta, but it's very strange. Like, if you have a really good build, you have level 80, Mighty Destruction, 4-star artifact, you could use her in PvP, but because she doesn't have iframe ignore, she will never compete with someone like Null or Sentry. Maybe she can compete with like lower level metas like Spider-Man or Doom, but even those have iframe ignore. Essentially, the only thing that I could really point her to is a lead support or like a lower level Thanos, maybe? Universal Villain, but Universal Villain female. Maybe a low level Jean. So she is usable for 1 day of ABX or maybe ABL. No, I think ABX. For 1 day of ABX. She is a lead and a support, but she's also a pretty nice character by herself. So most of you probably did not watch it up until this point because I yapped for 30 minutes. I'm still hoping that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a thumbs up. Comment down below what you think about HELA. I'm very interested to hear what you guys have to say. Maybe correct my build or my playstyle. Like, I've seen things on other YouTube channels and people say that she is overrated and underrated on two opposite sides, so I just decided to test it for myself. And I can agree with both sides. Like, she's both. Some people hate her and some people love her, but I'm in between. I'm essentially torn between the two, which makes for a pretty interesting character. We need someone like this in TV. Okay, so one more thing for the comments. Comment down below who you think is a character in movies or shows or even Marvel who you hate and love at the same time. For me, someone like that is Negan from The Walking Dead. Some of you guys will probably know him. Another one could be maybe from Marvel, someone. Let me just think for a second. Alright, so for me personally, the one character that I love and hate at the same time would be Ben as the Thing. The reason for me loving him is because I love the Fantastic Four. I was excited for their update, but also the reason that I hate him is because he's my least favorite member of the four. He's essentially just the brute out of them. and essentially he's just like the Hulk or Abomination. Only thing is he's made out of rock, so... Well, he has a very cool design and I like the character. I also think he's kind of overrated, but that's just me. Another one would be Vision. Or... I had a very popular one, but I kind of forgot. Oh, Cyclops. People will love him. I don't really love him in any of the X-Men movies, shows, whatever. I guess that's about it. I know it was a very messy video, so I'm curious as to what I'll title this. Probably something like P-Cord and HELA testing. But I yapped for 30 minutes about a single character, like goddamn. So I'm gonna end it here. Thanks so much for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord, because up until Saturday you will still be able to enter the giveaway. If you join after Saturday, we may have some leniency, but I joined before Saturday, since at least then it's guaranteed. I'm being invited to too many GBR lobbies. But thanks so much for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the content. Comment down below what you think of HELA. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.